Senator Fitzgerald, thank you much for joining us tonight. I want to get straight to that complaint by the police chief about what the governor said on that tape. Here he is talking about entertaining, thinking about sending troublemakers into the crowd. Is that something you discussed with the governor?
We talked about AFL-CIO individuals that might be in Wisconsin on Saturday that may use those type of tactics to get some of the protesters agitated and some arrests. So I'm not sure exactly if the governor was referring to those AFL-CIO individuals.
Senator, let's go back to
some other
Senator,
individual.
let's go back to exactly what the governor said. The three of us and the audience will listen again to what the governor said. It sounds very clear to me that they're not talking about the AFL-CIO. It sounds to me like the governor is talking about finding troublemakers of his own to send into that crowd and cause trouble. But let's listen again to what the governor said on that phone call.
What we were thinking about the crowds was planting some troublemakers.
Well, the only problem with because we thought about that, my only gut reaction to that would be right now the lawmakers I've talked to have just completely had it with them. The public is not really fond of this.
The governor thought about planting some troublemakers, Senator Fitzgerald.
Lawrence, that makes no sense. We're trying to keep a lid on it here. I mean, if there's anything that we've talked about over the last 10 days, it's making sure that these massive crowds outside the Capitol remain safe and secure and we're able to put together a contingency plan in case something would happen. No, it's just the opposite of what we've been discussing with the governor. We want to make sure that everyone's safe at the end of the day.
Senator Erpenbach, are you surprised to hear the governor thinking about sending in troublemakers?
Extremely surprised and actually very disappointed. They've had probably 600,000 people in and out of Madison this past week, and I don't think there's been any arrests. There might have been a couple, but I don't think there have been, especially on the biggest day when they had, I've heard anywhere from 70 to 100,000 people there, including a Tea Party counter-protest, and absolutely nobody was arrested. There wasn't any trouble that day. So I don't know what the governor is talking about. I don't know why the governor would want to do something like this. I know Senator Fitzgerald, I have a great deal of respect for him, and I don't think he would go for something like this, but to hear that out of the governor is really disturbing.